Here, there's a swing, and there's a high drive to left by Matos. Way back there. It's gone.
There, Cannon. Chapman to deep left field. It is gone. Halfway up the bleachers. Down the line. It will. It is on the head. Encarnacion. First pitch swinging. Deep right center. Hit to the 10th, and it's a two-run homer.
What is going on, everybody? And the San Francisco Giants salvaged the road trip, if you want to call this a road series. Essentially 90% of the fans were Giants fans, but nevertheless, the Giants salvaged the road trip, 5-5, heading back home tomorrow with a W in Sacramento, and the Giants win the series. Today's 6-2 the final, and we're looking good. I think now we are guaranteed to be above 500 come the All-Star break, and hopefully well above 500. With this win, Giants now 49-42, 7 games above 500, turning things around after a couple of horrible series with the Marlins and the White Sox. Those days are over. And Giants are actually scoring some runs and hopefully can continue to do so against some of these better teams that we're about to be facing. But today's 6-2 the final. Couple of big moments and big flies today. Adames, Fitzgerald finally showing that power we've been waiting for. They did strike out 13 times. And Birdsong wasn't perfect. He did walk 5-5. And Doval definitely wasn't perfect. Tried his best to give away the game, tried to give away the freaking game, but at the end of the day, somehow he got through that 9th inning and the Giants win it. But I want to first of all say, welcome everybody to the post game. Felix Orozco, Wolf 3100, Calvin Jefferson, the Karaoke Connection, Wolf 3100. We got the new hat. I was waiting for a nice win, a series win. Okay, going back to our roots here with the Cooperstown Collection and New York Giants. Shout out, thank you. That's from Jason Corona and Corona Accounting Solution. I have to apologize. Adames, I'm sure I'm not the only one who's really turning around. It was only a matter of time. Adames is a proven star. He got off to a little slow start, but he's definitely coming around. He's playing well. Today, he hits a big fly, 2 hits, batting average. Actually, I apologize. He had 1 hit today, a big fly, 1 hit, but 3 RBIs. And his batting average is only 226, but it's a lot better than what it was. It was under the Mendoza line. He's 11 for his last 26. He's hitting 333 in his last 15, 423 in his last 7. In other words, he is hot right now. Caliente. Thank you so much, AM Echo Sky. New York Giants. Why am I wearing a Mets hat? Wait a second. Since when are the Mets orange and black? Orange and navy blue, maybe, but not orange and black. This is a New York Giants cap. New York Giants. This is our logo. Mets stole I don't even know the history behind that. How did the Mets get away with just taking the old Giants logo and that was okay? I'm just curious about that. But yeah, 500 by the All-Star break, no longer happening. Not happening. Damn she thick and juicy. Whatever happened to a representative from every team? Wait, what? Are you serious? The Pirates don't have a rep or the Rockies. I thought it was mandatory. We hit 45,000 subscribers. Oh my goodness. I had no idea. But we did just put out a new video yesterday. I don't even know how it's doing. I literally have not checked. I'm hoping it's like at least 2,000 views by now. I'm checking right now, and I promise I do not know. It is at 5,651. That's what I'm talking about with the Bloodlines video. We've already hit 5,000. I didn't expect that. So that's awesome. And yeah, apparently we've also hit, where's my subscribers? 45,000 subscribers. Unbelievable. Thank you so much, Jenny Vega. 5K views. Stop yelling, my cat sleep. Okay, we're going to, okay. Apologize, guys. Apologize, guys. Why am I the only YouTuber in the entire effing platform that can't do a normal show and people tell them to be quiet and not talk loud? I've never seen that before, ever, but we're going to do it like this from now on. Thank you so much. Thank you, Roland. Until someone tells me otherwise, until someone tells me that it's okay the way I normally do it, we're going to do it like this. Thank you, AM Echo, 45K. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, 45K. Roland, thank you. I do appreciate that. It's safe to say that Tyler Fitzgerald, time with the Giants is done once Schmidt comes back, at least as a starter. The cat sleep, guys. We can't talk loud. Yeah, it is safe to say that. It is safe to say that. Tyler Fitzgerald, this is your channel. Obviously not. Obviously not. But yeah, no. Tyler Fitzgerald, Schmidt's on rehab assignment. We'll see how he did today. I don't honestly know. But I think he got out in his first at bat. But River Cats today. Check. You want to see a freaking baseball game? Holy crap! I mean, a football game. 15-13. So Reno Aces today had a touchdown, had 2 touchdowns, 1 missed field goal, while the Sacramento River Cats had 2 touchdowns, a field goal, and a 2-point conversion. And the final score, 15-13 in Reno today. Holy crap. And I know we're going to break down the proper game, but I just had to say, like, damn. Casey Schmidt went 0 for 2 with a couple of walks today. Where did he get all these runs from? Luciano hit 2 home runs. And why did we promote Alcantara when we have Basabe and Luciano both more appropriate options? Like, why are we just messing with people's lives and like promoting him for one day just to DFA him? I didn't like that move. I don't know what Buster Posey's doing there. I don't know if that was like a tribute to Farhan Zaidi night or something like that. I'm not sure what's going on there. But 15 hits. But what about the pitching, man? McDonald, Harris, Roxby. Oh, Watson got lit. This is crazy. Oh, Burgos got lit. 4 hits, 6 runs. Okay, I apologize. I'm just curious. I'm going to look at it later. But Giants win 6-2, and that's the game we're about to break down. What are the biggest needs for the Giants at the deadline? Lots of needs. Luciano is killing it. Well, yeah, how are we not going to call Luciano up? I get it. Okay, they probably just needed a guy for one. What was the point? We didn't need a guy for one day. That just made no sense. And now he's DFA'd. And now anybody could claim him, and he's going to go through waivers, and we're going to send him right back to where he started. I don't like it at all. I don't even think it should be allowed. I don't know why the union allows that. Union should say, if you get promoted, if you get your contract selected and you get promoted, maybe they don't want to do it because they think they'll get less promoted, but you got to keep a guy at least, say 5 days? I mean, come on. Sergio definitely does. That's not right. It ain't right, dude. It ain't right. It ain't right. 6-2 Giants win. Let's break it all down. Giants pretty much had this one on lock from the very beginning. They scored in the first inning. Big day for Luis Matos as well. Actually, he only had 1 hit, but it was a big one. A nice opposite field rope that bounced over the wall, but getting ahead of myself. First inning, Ramos hit the base hit. Devers got hit. Can you please stop hitting, Giants? We're going to have a brawl sooner or later. They keep on hitting dudes. Flores with the base hit, and Willie Adames works a walk, bringing in a run. 1-0. He got this at that point in time. They scored an additional run in the 4th inning on the big fly from my man. And he's in the thumbnail there. That's the home run swing in the thumbnail. Willie Adames. Close personal friend of mine. Can we find the home run? I'm looking for the home run. And we will try to play that clip here momentarily. First, we'll get to the $4.99 super sticker from Loretta. All right, here's the big fly.
Adames hits a high drive, left center field. It is here. He is red hot, folks.
Okay, so the home run from Adames made it 2-0. He is red hot. 5th inning. Giants with a, what happened? Base hit from Flores, a walk from Adames, and it was the opposite field ground rule double from Matos, bringing in a couple more runs. And then in the 8th inning, we've been waiting for this dude. He showed that power last year when he hit like, I don't know, 6 home runs in 7 games, something like that. And suddenly, this year, we're not seeing that power. What's going on? Tyler Fitzgerald, we want to see the power from last year, and here it is.
JP Martinez, Fitzgerald drives one to left, hit well, and it gone.
I like that call from Dwayne Kuiper. It is high. It is deep. It is gone. He usually says, out of here. I don't know what happened there. Jose Canseco moment. Yeah, when it bounced off the head. Oh, man. Jose Canseco. Good, close, personal friend. I'm going to try to get him on the channel this year. Jenny Vega. Willie said he's worked hard all season, always putting in the work. The work never stops. I was wrong. I thought they would get swept. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Boyd admits to being wrong. Calvin Jeffy, what's going on? Oh man, 90%. Yeah, this is definitely a home. Let's be all the way real. Let's keep it all the way real. I can just see the if you were there, let me know. Anyone was there, but I can picture like when they announced the lineups at the beginning and for the visiting team. You know how the PAs always ask depressed. That's what they do when it's the visiting team. You're visiting San Francisco Giants. Leading off in left field, Elliot Ramos. And everyone's going, whoa! The whole place is going crazy. DH, Rafael Devers. Whoa! First base, Wilmer Flores. Everyone's just going crazy. And then when they go to the home team, they go, and your Athletics! Leading off, right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Complete quiet. You can hear a pin drop. It's all Giants fans. What do they do when they announce this team? Because they don't want to be called Sacramento. They don't want to be called Oakland. Do they really say, and taking the field, your Athletic? It sounds weird, right? You're supposed to say the city and then the team, but they don't want to say the city. It is what it is. Loretta, Jenny Vega, Joe Boyd. Kipe has lost his fastball. I still think Kipe is pretty sharp. Both of them, Kruk and Kipe, are pretty sharp. It is cringe. I'm having trouble understanding. This is the problem I have with the Giants when they draft their picks 1 through 4 are always pitchers. Why not draft position players who could freaking hit? I don't know. Yeah, Sanchez. I always notice that pitchers get drafted more heavily, and even pitchers with not so good numbers in college. And I guess they see, so the scouts see something in the velocity or the stuff, and they think that they can work on them. Whereas hitters, you'll have guys just tear it up, hit over 400 with power, and they don't draft them. People I know who I'm friends with, and I was like, I don't know what to tell them. They've emailed me like, hey, can you help me out? I was like, what do you think I do? You think I got Buster Posey on speed dial? Like, there's nothing I can do, man. I can put up videos of you, and that's all I can really do. I've done it for one guy that got drafted who was Division II player pitcher, but he was a pitcher. And I put up videos of him all over the internet, and the Twins drafted him. I don't know if I had anything to do with it, but he was definitely thankful. Robert Rothberg, Giants are proving they are playoff contenders. Then the media team calls them the former Oakland A's, or just purposely the blank city name. Purposely blank the city name. It was so weird. You guys are in Sacramento. You're the Sacramento A's or West Sacramento A's. Stop playing games. Even I'm trying to remember you remember Hurricane Katrina and the New Orleans Hornets moved to Oklahoma City temporarily, and they were called the Oklahoma City Hornets. They took the name of the town that they were going to be in, even if it's temporary. Those guys can pick much later. Don't undersell self. The redacted A's, swinging Sacramento A's, playing in Sac won't work. Definitely need a new stadium. So anyway, continuing to recap the game, it was then, did we ever see? Yeah, we did see the home run from Fitzgerald. That made it 6-1. A little bit later on in the game, the A's started to score runs. It was in the bottom of the ninth inning. Soderstrom, who actually he did hit ball that still hasn't landed. He had a monster home run. I don't think I mentioned that. That was how they got that run. And then he got a double in the ninth. Yeah, that guy's a good player. I like Soderstrom. I wanted the Giants to draft him. Zach Geloff walked. Denzel Clark walked. This is Doval. Has no clue where the ball's going. Almost hit someone. Finally got Butler to ground out. But that ground out brought home a run. 6-2 at that point. And then he somehow, after a mound visit, got Jacob Wilson to ground out. And guess who was going to come in the game if he couldn't get Jacob Wilson? Ryan Walker was the next man up. That's our combo. That's our closers. Camilo Doval and Ryan Walker. Holy cow. Maybe it's a good thing because, torture, that's what we do. Our Oakland fans, athletic supporters. It's up to, individual fans. If I was an Oakland A's fan, I probably would continue to support them and just hope, continue to hope that the Las Vegas thing falls apart. They don't know what they're doing over there. So until I see a stadium actually standing there, I'm still not convinced they're going to actually pull it off. So, I'm hoping someone else comes in and saves the team and moves them back to Oakland. But otherwise, otherwise, I don't know. I know they did the groundbreaking, but until I start seeing some freaking, what do you call them? Beams and stuff coming off the ground, until I see a stadium actually starting to form and not just dirt, then I know they broke ground. I can take a shovel outside and break ground. I want to see some freaking construction. $5.99, Rob Iman. Condolences to A's fans. John Fisher is terrible, horrible, no good, very bad owner. Fisher has no money for a stadium. Yeah, I was a Giants fan when they almost moved in 91. And it was in 92, 92. And we thought they were gone. I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't have a plan. I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know who I was going to root for. I had no plan, and I remember vividly, what am I going to do? I love baseball. Giants are leaving. They're going to Florida. At that time, I'd never been to Florida. I never had left California other than Texas. So Yeah, that was tough. For show, I put in quotes because the cheap bums did it indoors. I was nervous. Playing in a minor league park is just lame in every way. MLB should have. I've said the same thing every day. Why are you allowed to do that? Why are you allowed? This is on Manfred. So any MLB team can just be like, we're moving, and it's a complete joke. And we're going to now play in a minor league park. No. You're mad for you say, no, you're not going to play in a minor league park. You can if there's an emergency, if there's a natural disaster like in Tampa, but you can't just choose to go play in a minor league. If you want to move, you will stay in your stadium until you move, unless you have a big league stadium to go into. Like when the Nationals moved from Montreal, they had a big league stadium to play in, RFK Stadium. That's fine. Las Vegas doesn't have a big league stadium, so you can't move there. You can move to Houston and play in the Astrodome if you want. Hey, did you guys hear the stuff that they used for the groundbreaking ceremony was nothing but rented props? They still don't have the money to actually bring in the equipment yet. Oh, I know. It's a complete mess. That's why I'm saying I want to see an actual stadium above ground before I believe it. I don't know. I don't think they're going there. I think they may be in Sacramento for a long mother freaking long time. Ladies and gentlemen, player of the baseball game. I ain't got a clue. We're going to have to poll this one. We're going to have to do a poll on this one. Willie Adames, I'm going to put him first. Loretta says Chapman. Tyler Fitzgerald hit a big fly. But Hayden Birdsong gave up just one run through 5 innings. He gave up just one run. Matos had that nice hit. Let's go with that. What did Matt Chapman do today? Matt Chapman went 0 for 5. I can't put Matt Chapman as a choice. Oh, we'll put Hayden. All right, here's the freaking poll. We got Super Chats coming in. Rob Hyman, Randative will buy the A's once Fisher is bankrupt. We got a double. I don't know if you meant to send that twice, but no refunds at the Humm Baby Baseball. I'm just playing. But thank you for those Super Chats. If you didn't mean to send it twice, let me know. I'll send you 2 back. Thank you. Joe Lacob still wants to buy the A's. Yeah, absolutely. And shout out today to the bullpen. And also I have an announcement. If you didn't hear it, breaking news, the All-Star rosters have been announced. And the Giants have not 1, not 2, but 3 All-Stars. 1 was not surprising, and that's the 2024 All-Star, 2025 All-Star. This dude's on pace to go to the Hall of Fame. And, of course, that's Logan Webb. Congratulations to Logan Webb. The other All-Star, not too big of a surprise because he's having a great year, and he has won a Cy Young in the past. That's Robbie Ray. But the third All-Star, one that we all hoped would make it, if you'd have made me put money on it, I would have said no. He probably not going to make it just because it's kind of a popularity contest. But someone did the right thing, and your 2025 All-Star, Randy Rodriguez, is an All-Star. Congratulations to all 3 players, and including my man, All-Star game bound, Randy Rodriguez, first All-Star selection. Third for Robbie Ray, second for Logan Webb. And not everybody we wanted made it. Obviously, Ramos had a chance. Tyler Rogers had a chance. Flores had an outside chance because of the RBIs, but none of that happened. It's going to be Randy Rocket. Giants are a better team. Colin Chapman in the lineup. How many games did they score 5 runs during his injury? You're right, but he didn't do much today. Thank you, Rob Iman. Computer error. I think Vivek and the A's and build a rail yards ballpark. F. Vivek. Watch Randy get the W in the All-Star game. That would be amazing. Randy Rodriguez, he's the man with the plan, and he's an All-Star. I got to be careful. I seen that girl. I was like, oh, we're good. She got a shirt on. Well-deserved. You never know on Twitter what you're going to see. Anyway, player of the game today is going to be, indeed, Willie Adames. 80%. Willie Adames is the player of the baseball game. Thank you so much. We have to do one thing. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry. This right here is a guitar. Bye-bye, Paul. Thank you for being here. The back is getting better every day. I ran a couple miles. I was supposed to run 7 miles yesterday, but I went out and I started, and I had to cut it short because it was hot. The sun was beating down on me. I felt my back just very slightly, and I was like, I'm stopping. I stopped early, but I got a good workout in, and it feels okay. I can't overdo it. I have to take it easy. I want to run. I have a race in a week, and I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to go out and just jog it. You know what I'm saying? Like literally jog, maybe even walk, jog. You know, I don't see any choice. If I go out there and do my race like I normally do, I may not walk again. Here we go. I did one live stream, and in the comments it said that I dubbed over it. I wasn't actually playing the guitar. I didn't really know what to say about that. So I just said, you are an idiot. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Every time the chips are down, bye-bye. History's in the making at Oracle Park. Cheer for the batter and light the spark. Fans of Giants baseball, sing bye, baby. If you wanna be in first place, bye. Listen to the broadcast on KNBR, and you'll see who we are. We're the San Francisco Giants, and it's bye-bye, baby. San Francisco Giants, and it's bye-bye, baby. Yes, indeed. Thank you all for the amazing support. It is absolutely crazy. It's crazy. Alrighty then. How's everybody doing? Well, we got a super sticker from Micah. We're over 30 minutes now. We're one headline. We got a request. Thank you for that super chat right there. That calls for, and I'm going to be this month. I was going to do it earlier, but my back issues schedule. I got a schedule to go out with the pitching machine and film new batting stances this month. I hope it happens. Thank you. Is my chat working? Random question of the week. Have you seen Flamin' Hot movie? How the Made, based on a true story movie. Flamin' Hot? No. Oh, the Cheetos? I heard something about that, but no, I haven't seen it. Am I live? Everything good? I just happened to come across my autograph collection here. Some of these are, got a few Giants in here. Brandon Crawford, the man, the legend. That one is and we have our enemies. You know, this guy was a nice guy. And he signed this when he was with the Giants. He's a nice guy. But that ain't going to cut it. He signed this after he had left the Dodgers and come to the Giants. Little did I know he was going back to the Dodgers. Not only back to the Dodgers, but he was going to manage them to a World Series. If I had known that, I would have never even talked to this dude. Just kidding. Boo-boo. Here's a legendary Giant. Nice guy. Benji Molina. Super awesome guy, catcher. Signed this for me. Benji. You know. Dave Roberts, Forever Giant. You guys remember this guy? Mac Williamson. Yeah. Mac sued tried to sue the Giants because he got hurt. Bro, what's going on here? This guy's in my new video about great families. Sandy Alomar Jr. I think that's a beautiful autograph. You don't see him like that no more. You just don't see him like that no more. Sell me the Crawford card. Hey, let me know, Loretta. I'll send it to you. Hit me up on Gmail. Let's see, anything else? Mike Benjamin. Remember Mike Benjamin? He went on a hot streak one time. AM Echo, players of the game, Hayden Birdsong and Willie Adames. It's a $4.99. John Burkett. Super awesome pitcher for the Giants back in the early 90s, 93, 92. He won 20 games in 1993. So, yeah, I got a bunch of Sean Dunston. Sean Dunston was a very, very cool guy. And, of course, he was with the Giants as a coach for many, many years. He was a coach of the Giants during their dynasty, during the great run of 10, 12, 14. Great times. Sean Estes, still, of course, working with the Giants. Broadcasting team, right? Or kind of pregame, postgame type stuff. Sean Estes. Hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. And that's it for today. I don't have time to go through all these, but let's finish with a Hall of Famer. Not a Giant. Do I have any Giant Hall of Famers? Mike Krukow, Darren Lewis, Bob Lillis. I don't see any. Offhand, I don't have any Giant Hall. That's not that sign for me. I don't have Mickey Mantle. I do have Mickey Mantle, by the way. So who asked me about Mickey Mantle? Right behind you. Mickey Mantle's on display the whole stream. Matt Williams, of course. Matt Williams has signed a bunch for me. Scott Gereltz. But let's finish it with the great one. Estes is super nice for sure. Adames, have I ever seen a more friendlier player? He's a super nice guy. I don't know if he is as nice as this guy, though. Can you imagine Tony Gwynn signed a baseball card for me? Tony Gwynn? This was from a baseball game, this card. This is a kind of a, I don't know if it's rare, but it's not like a Topps or something. It's called a, it was in a baseball game, like a board game or something. And there was cards that were part of the game. And that's not in good condition, but that's crazy. Tony Gwynn signed this card. Maybe the only one in existence. I don't know. Might be the only one in existence in the whole world. That particular card signed. I'm not sure. I don't know what it's worth. Probably nothing crazy. Mantle, yeah, I got the Mantle right behind me. Okay. Verified. But bro, do you have the letter of authenticity? Bro, what you talking about? Letter of authenticity. 100% genuine, JSA verified. We don't play on the Humm Bay. Have a wonderful day. Pablo Sandoval, nice guy. Paul, everyone else. Pablo coming back. Sean Dustin, oh, he was a powerful arm. Needed money, had to let it go. That's not Mantle rookie card. I must have missed the part that I said that was a Mantle rookie card. That is a big-ass photograph. Does that look like a baseball card? And if I did have a Mantle rookie card, if I had a genuine 1952 or 51 Bowman or 52 Topps, those are considered as rookie cards. If I had a genuine Mickey Mantle rookie card, unfortunately, I would have to sell the baby. I would have to sell the baby. I would hate to do it, but I would have to sell the baby. Unless I wanted to like keep it for retirement. But, then, what if you lose it? Then you got to go put it in a safety deposit box. So you can't even enjoy it because I wouldn't want to just put it out in my living room. But yeah, enough chit chat. I'm out of here. I had the headphones on because my speakers weren't working. I think I'm going through this mic, right? Testing. Yeah. Well, somebody wanted one headlight though. What's up with that song? Someone really likes that song. I'm constantly playing that song. Jenny Vega, Jim Thorokill, Damn She Thick, Robert Rothberg, everyone, all the regulars. Always wanted a Mantle autograph ball. Maybe someday. I mean, I got Mantle's autograph. I mean, that's a Mantle autograph, and I got that because that was priced at like $4,000, something nuts, way more than it's worth. But it was at an antique shop, but the antique shop was going out of business, and it was like one of those things like half off on Fridays, then it was like 75% off on Saturday, and then like the last day was like I think it was Sunday, and it was like 90% off, and then they're like, and I was like there, like constantly going and looking at this thing and waiting to hit the price that I could afford, and then the last day it dropped, and I was there like right when the store opened. I was like, Mantle, so I got it for a really good price. Logan ain't here today. Christopher Byers, you know what's up. Last time I tried to play the whole thing, I screwed it up. I forgot the words. So I'm going to bring up the lyrics. That way we don't screw this thing up. So long ago, I don't remember when. That's when they say I lost my only friend. When they said she died easy of a broken heart disease. So I listened to the cemetery trees. I see the sun coming up at the funeral at dawn. The long broken heart of human law. It always seemed such a waste. She always had a pretty face. I wondered how she hung around this place. Hey, come on, child, love. Nothing is forever. There's got to be something better than in the middle. Me and Cinderella, we put it all together. We can drive it home. One headlight. She said it's cold, feels like Independence Day. I can't break away from this parade. There's got to be an opening somewhere here in front of me, through this maze of ugliness and greed. I see the sun up ahead at the county line bridge, saying all there's good and nothingness is dead. Run until she's out of breath, she ran until there's nothing left. In the end, it's just a window ledge. Hey, come on, try a little. Nothing is forever. There's got to be something better than in the middle. Me and Cinderella, we put it all together. We can drive it home. On headlights. Thank you! Damn, she thick. Jenny Vega, Paul, everybody. It's been amazing. Eric, Rakestraw. Guitar sounds out of tune. What's new? Tuned it right before I went live, but it's okay. Every time I play the guitar since I'm 14, when I started playing, I'm told it's out of tune. That's just what I'm told. Maybe ever so slightly, maybe this note's. It's pretty damn close, but doesn't really matter. It's all rock and roll, right? I know it's only rock and roll, but I like it. I thought it was okay. I don't know. I just tuned it, but I'm always out of tune. That's what, you play a guitar, you say it out of tune. That's why I should have stuck with the piano. Eric, you win. He wins. Willie Mack Award. Eventually, I can see it. I think it's going to be Adamus, if that's what you're talking about. Adamus is going to win the Willie Mack Award this year. You know it, and I know it. The autographs, yep. Tony Gwynn. I got a ton of the 1993. They were called the Central Valley Rockies. They played in Visalia, where I was born. I got pretty much the whole team signed. Tons of other, and it included someone you all heard of, because he went on to become a really good player and a manager to this day. Craig Counsell. Craig Counsell signed this for me, dude. He actually talked to me, man. Get out. Also, Quentin McCracken. Quentin McCracken went on to play with the Rockies. Most of these guys didn't turn out to be anything too great, but Hope everyone Karaoke Connection should be a mod. Oh, snap. Willie Mack appropriate. I don't know if Karaoke wants the responsibility. We don't mess around here. A lot of people to be banned. A lot of people to be banned. Eric, if Verlander gets traded or DFA, that means we get to keep Katie Holmes. What's up with Katie Holmes? Isn't it Kate Upton? Who's Katie Holmes? I mean, I know who Katie Holmes is, but is she married to someone? She's married to Tom Cruise. Oh, no, not anymore. They got divorced. Who's she married to now? I don't think she's married. I don't think she's married. Kate Upton. Huge difference. Huge difference. It is under consideration if called upon. Jenny Vega, Paul, Damn She Thick, everyone else. Have a great day. Jenny Vega says the Calio Connection would be amazing as a mod. We may need more mods. I haven't got adding no mods for a while. We had problems with mods. One time, I had to remove a mod after months of problems with the same person. And I very nicely, said, we had multiple problems, just lots of issues. And I tried to be nice about it, and he left never to come back. He was pissed. So that's the problem. That's why I'm scared. I can't give out too many mods, because then if I need to take away the mod, that pretty much means the person might leave forever. So I almost took away all mods. But I didn't, and things have worked out for the most part. Haley Katz, can I apply? Damn thick and juicy. Damn she thick and juicy. I don't know if I can give a mod to someone with the name Damn she thick and juicy. I just don't know. Where do we send the resume? I don't know. A mod is an adult babysitter. I can't believe I went almost 50 minutes. I was going to be done after an hour, after 30 minutes, and things just got carried away. Giants win. I haven't even checked what's on deck. The Philadelphia Phillies are on deck. Why am I going to newspapers? Oh, my gosh. July 7th, free game tomorrow, MLB.com. Can we see the starters? Landon Roop against Christopher Sanchez. That is his name, right? Let me double check that. Yes, Christopher Sanchez, 7-2. He's a good pitcher. So the offense tomorrow is going to be challenging. Giants offense tends to make pitchers look like future Hall of Famers, and this dude has pitched like a future Hall of Famer this year. Did he make the All-Star team? I don't know. And what's about that earlier? I was going to look into it, that someone said that a couple teams didn't get representatives. It looks like Christopher didn't make it. So, is that true? Juan Soto didn't make it? What's going on here? Maybe he doesn't have the numbers. Let's see. He's got 21 bombs, 267 average, 915 OPS. I have no clue. Obviously, what they were thinking there is, I don't know what the hell they were thinking. But Cal Raleigh made the team. And what team didn't get somebody? Did someone say? The White Sox got somebody. I can't remember what somebody said that a couple teams didn't get a representative. You type fast, you should do office work. I do office work. Sitting here documentaries all day. I'm at a computer right now. Is this not office work? I do office work. Did someone say the Blue Jays didn't get somebody? Oh, Blue Jays got Vladdy, Alejandro Kirk. I think everybody got someone. I think it's a rule. Every team has to be represented. Was it the Rockies? I hope they got Hunter Goodman. So yeah, everyone's got somebody. Yeah. All right, I'm out of here. Any more? LOL Mets. Tampa Bay. Let's see who Tampa Bay got. Brandon Lowe, Jonathan Aranda. There you go. They got somebody. Yeah. Jonathan Aranda, Brandon Lowe. I don't know what that person, I don't know. Yeah, I think it was a mistake. Astros got somebody. Altuve. Hunter Brown. Josh Hader. Jeremy Pena. What's going on? Home office work got to have its perks. It's a blessing and a curse. Johnny Vega, Eric Rakestraw. Let's go. Tomorrow's a big day. And I think we're going to do just fine against Bobby Jenks. What happened to Bobby Jenks? Oh, why you got to give me bad news when we're just finishing up the stream? I didn't know that Bobby Jenks passed away. I didn't catch this news. Yeah. What happened? He's younger than I am. 44 years old, two-time All-Star. Oh. Adenocarcinoma, stomach cancer. That is super sad, man. Oh, super sad to hear that. I didn't know. I did not know. That is really sad news. All right. Well, we'll finish the stream on no, I did not know. Rest in peace to Bobby Jenks. Not good at all. Not good at all. Office work isn't office work unless it's kind of boring. Hit the like button. Jenny Vega, Christopher Byers, everyone else. I was just wrapping things up before I got that news. So yeah, rest in peace. And thoughts with his family and friends and White Sox and Bobby Jenks. A really good pitcher here. We played with won a World Series, I think, with them. And he's been retired for a little while. That's what kind of confused me when they asked me about him. And the first thing I thought of was something happened. Something must have happened to him. Pitched for two World Series, or excuse me, 2 All-Star teams, 2006, 2007. Pitched for mostly the White Sox. Pitched for the Red Sox 1 year. Nice little 7-year career. So that's sad. That's super sad. Giants do win though 6-2. 7-11, not 7-8, not 7-7, 7-11. What is it with you? But I do got my free Slurpee. All right, y'all. Thank you again for all the support. I do appreciate it. I'm going to roll on out. You guys have a great day. We'll meet back up here tomorrow for the game. Let's go Giants. And I hope we're feeling good. I hope the Giants have a good, strong series against the Phillies. And let's show them that we don't play. Let's show those Phillies what's up. This is a good team. This is a team that I picked to win the World Series this year. So I think a lot of the Phillies, and I know they're going to be challenging, but this is the type of teams the Giants have to beat, especially after losing to the Marlins, after losing to the White Sox. We have to pick up some wins. Their Phillies are in first place. They are at a 2-game winning streak, plus 55 differential. This is a good team, and they think that they're rolling in San Francisco, about to whoop some ass. They think that they got some easy games coming up. Phillies fans are looking at the schedule like, Giants? Okay, that should be no problem. That's what they're thinking. We got to prove them wrong. So let's go, San Francisco. Get it done. I want to see it. Everybody have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful evening. Peace out, Fable JVC. Everyone else, you're awesome. Best of the best. Best community on YouTube. See y'all tomorrow.
Here, there's a swing, and there's a high drive to left by Matos. Way back there. It's gone.
There, Cannon. Chapman to deep left field. It is gone. Halfway up the bleachers. Down the line. It will. It is out of here. Encarnacion. First pitch swinging. Deep right center. First pitch of the 10th, and it's a 2-run homer.
Go bye-bye. See ya. McCovey wanted to say hi.